don't have to. I'll turn the recording on, yes. So I want you to take a couple of deep breaths. Little more. And try to relax and feel your arms getting heavier, your legs getting heavier, and your head is getting heavier. Relax in your body. Just relax in your body. Take a deep breath again. Exhale. Really good. Now I want you to imagine yourself on a meadow or a field or a coral, whatever you want to be. And tell me when you're standing there. It's in an enclosed area.
Okay, I'm there.
Can you tell me a little bit what you perceive and feel?
Just purple flowers.
Beautiful.
And it's more like I'm in the woods. But there's a meadow in the middle of the woods. There's a clearing.
Okay. Do you wear anything on your feet?
You're barefoot.
That's good. They confirm that you're very grounded and you are also protected in any way or form. Nothing harm can come to you. I want you to stand there for a little bit, just listening, take in the feelings you get from the surroundings, feel the ground under your feet. Is it grass? Is it dirt? Is it gravel? Or what are you standing on?
Grass.
Grass. Is it tall grass or is it short grass?
I don't know. It's sort of like roughage. It's short, cropped to the ground, and there's purple flowers that sort of stick out in little bunches all over the place.
Okay.
And
Is it a good feeling to stand there?
it's cool. It's cool. Like there's a cool breeze.
Okay. Can you hear anything in your surrounding? Any birds? Any wind? Anything?
I can hear crickets and I can hear birds tweeting.
Nice. Okay.
I hear birds calling out to each other.
Nice. So now I want you to find that opening in this enclosed area and preferably a gate or a door, something like that.
There's a hedge. It's like a real thick hedge that
Okay.
goes around the clearing. And then there is there is a gate. There is a gate.
Good. I want you to go to that gate.
There's actually a fence, and the fence is has like the hedge grown through it, like a and then the gate, yeah, it's a tall gate too. And yeah, I'm gonna go through the gate. And
Is the gate taller than you?
yes, it is.
So like a portal you have to go through if you open the gate?
Well, the gate is like it's a like the it's a fence gate,
Okay,
and it's tall and like silver, like a screen door or something,
I
and
see.
it's more modern too. Uh, okay, I'm going on the other side.
Yeah. I want you to take a step out of that meadow where you are and be sure to close the gate behind you very carefully so it will not blow open again or something like that.
It closed and it clinked.
Okay,
Clink.
so you're sure it closed.
Yeah, it's closed for sure.
Yeah. So if you not turn around and facing forward, I want you to imagine a pathway of any kind. Can you see that?
Yeah, it's going into some. I mean, it's there's the trees are big and there it's a dense forest and you can see the path. Like there's a light that sort of comes down the path. But yeah, you can see it. It's
So the path is littered in somewhere, some way. You can see the path clearly.
yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Okay, then I want you to enter a little walk on that pathway until you come upon a water of some kind. It can be a lake, it can be a sea, it can be a river. I want you to take a walk there and stop by the.
Yeah, there's a waterfall.
Is a waterfall?
Yeah,
Is it in front of you or above you?
it's to the side because when I went up the path and you can see the light up there and then around the corner to the left and then and then the water is coming up on the right. It's coming down from on the right. And
Okay,
there's like a stream or a path that goes off to the left.
with the water, like in a
Yeah,
stream.
yeah, it's tall. The waterfall is tall.
Okay,
It's bright in the area. It's beautiful.
can you hear the water?
Yes.
Okay. When you stand there now beside the water, do you get any feeling inside? Feeling of happiness, sadness, joy, whatever? Do you get any feeling?
No feeling, just more. It's peaceful,
Yeah.
and the water is the waterfall is it's tall, but it's not like crashing really hard. It's really interesting. It's just like it's, I don't know. It's almost calm and yeah,
So you get a feeling of calmness,
yeah. It's very calming.
relaxing.
It doesn't seem like a regular like there's no splashing or
No,
it's more like yeah.
I totally understand. And either if you take a little more walk down the stream or if you look around, you will see a path over the water. It can be a bridge, it can be logs, it can be whatever. Can you see a place like that?
Yeah, and this is a stone. It's made of stone.
It's made of
And
stone.
yeah, it's a stone bridge. It's an arch bridge, and the the hand railings or the walls, there's walls are up at least to my waist.
Okay. It's a little bit like a stone arch bridge
Yeah,
over.
it
Yes.
is a cobblestone arch bridge, and
Yes. So it's
it's made of,
man-made anyway. Yeah.
it's made by something.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay. I want you to go up and stand on the top of that bridge.
it's a very powerful force. Even though that water is calm, but you can just feel the energy, like just as the water comes under the bridge and I'm facing the waterfall. It's very powerful. It's like it just moves your entire body like a wave of energy.
Yes. There's no limit to that energy. So if you look into the water, can you see anything, perceive anything in the water, or do you get a feeling from the water?
There's something in the water that's glowing.
It's like a glow in the water.
Yes.
Is it from one spot or all over the water?
It's that was one spot.
Is it telling you something when you look at that spot? Or
Um
can you imagine
yeah,
what it is?
yeah, it's like there's like someone in the water, but they're not in the water. There's it looks like they're sort of laying there. Uh and they have like a headdress on and a necklace, a beaded necklace, but it's almost like you can just see them sort of glowing in the light, and the water's moving by them, and then like they come out from up under the bridge and you can see them, and then they go back under, because at first it looked like I thought it was a fish or something, a big one, and then all of a sudden I could see the image of this face, and it sort of like came back out, and then I could see it, and then it went back under.
So
Mm.
it's flowing with the water.
It's flowing with the water, but it has the ability to go against the water because it comes not out on the other side of the bridge. But if I'm looking over the bridge over the edge and I look down at it, it sort of comes out. It's really strange too, because at first it came out as if it was going under the bridge, like head first, and
Yes,
then it came back out head first.
yes,
So that was strange.
yeah. So do you perceive anything from that being or energy? Is it
Almost as if I had something to say or to ask, or I don't, I'm just
do you feel
like
like
now.
you want to ask a question?
Yes.
Then ask the question.
I get like I'm the man in the water
Yeah.
who lives under the bridge, who
Okay.
answers the question.
Yes. So you asked who it was.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. I want you to remember that image and incorporate it into your memory. So now I want you to keep on walking over the bridge, down on the other side, where the path is continuing. And I want you to tell me if the path have changed in any way, or it's just
It's just a lot of it's a leafy path. It's like a lot of leaves that are sort of just falling out of the trees or whatever.
okay?
And I mean, it's just dirt, and but the leaves are like it's everything is it's green, but like they're just like dead leaves that have fallen out of the trees, and that's literally the path.
Yes,
That's the path. There's a path that goes to the right, which is like with the direction of the river, and then there's a path that goes straight forward and up.
yes. So you can go along the water, but you also can go straight forward.
Yes.
I want you to observe if you still are barefooted or you have any shoes of any kind on you now.
So I have one like a sandal, a leather sandal with my toes exposed, and like a strap goes over my big toe, and then between my big toe, and then over the rest of my toes to the left, or over like that. And
Yes.
it has like a wrap on it, like on my ankles. And I'm wearing like a sort of like a tunic of like a brown tan. I'm not sure what type of material. Could be an animal skin, like a leather with the belt. And I'm male, and I'm dark skin, and I have long hair. I look like a Native American or something, a native, some
Okay.
type of native with a head wrap.
Yes. Beautiful. Okay. I want you, that entity, to go forward until you come up on a mountain. It can be a small mountain, it can be a hill, it can be whatever. I want you to share the first impression you get when you get there.
That's what the path forward is. It goes up the mountain. It's a trail. If I keep going to the top of this trail, I'll get up there where the top of the waterfall is.
Okay. And I want you to go to that place at the surface of the mountain.
I'm there.
So if you greet the mountain and lean against the mountain, I want you to express if you get any feelings from the mountain, if it's feeling warm and welcoming.
There's a whole bunch of puppies.
Puppies,
Yeah.
puppies like in a flower, puppies like in small dogs.
Yeah, really, this brown little dogs, and they're like in the leaves. It's really strange. And okay, there's the mother. She's just there, and they're sort of jumping and playing all over her or something.
Just having
But they're
fun.
a bunch of puppies, yeah, having fun. Uh,
Yeah. And
yeah,
if you touch the surface of the mountain, is it warm? Is it cold? Is it stone? Or does it have any other texture?
it's warm. It's nice.
Okay, good. Beautiful.
We're still in the. It still has like uh, a dirt. There's dirt. There's definitely dirt and trees.
Yes. So did you go upwards to come to this mountain?
Yes.
Okay. So as you stand there, watching the puppies, watching the mountain, does it get you any feelings of any kind?
Um, yeah, more like I've been here before.
Yeah, you recognize the place, or you recognize the feeling in a way. Does it make you happy to see the puppies playing in the leaf?
Yeah.
Are they there? For they expected you to come? Do you
There's a,
think?
I'm sorry.
Do you think they are there because they are expecting you to come there?
Who is this?
The dogs, the puppies.
No, they're just like they like on the path on the way up. There's like a clearing or whatever, and they're just there to the left. And it looks like they're in a nest or something, but it just more like it's so natural for them to not be afraid of me
Yes,
coming by. And they're wolves. Those are little wolves. And they're not, she didn't jump up, the mother, to defend or whatever. She's just there and they're just jumping around. And one was nipping at my toe.
yes.
Duh.
So they
Man,
took it.
I almost fell asleep and started to dream. I'm serious. That's why I was like, "What are you talking about?" Because oh, dude, I swear a dream started floating into my head. Okay.
Yes. So
Yeah.
it's just natural, and they are not aggressive to you. They accept you as you are and where you are.
Yeah, even when the little puppies came up and nipped me on my heel and on my toe or whatever,
In the
the
play.
mother just looked at me like she knew me and like,
Yes.
she knew I wasn't gonna like eat them or take them or anything. It's more sort of like, hello, Mother Wolf, and just
Yes.
very natural, very no fear. There's
Good.
no fear. Well,
That's good. Okay. Now I want you to do this task that I want you to climb the mountain all the way up to the top, all the way up, and take whatever time you need to reach the top of the mountain. And if you encounter anything on the way up, I want you to share that with me. I want you to share with all what you see, what you feel, what you hear on the climb up to the top of the mountain. And when you're standing on the top of the mountain, call upon me again.
okay. Oh man, it's very beautiful up here, and it's vast and wide, and I'm going high too.
Did you say
Uh,
it's vast?
it's vast because I can look off to the right, and I can see like rolling hills, but they're totally forested, like down below as I look. And then over to the left, I can see that it's that river. It's the river I saw before, but we're further down or something because there's you can see the waterfall back down below me and you can see the river. But as I get higher and higher, I can see still the same lake. I can see the giant boulders now. I'm further up. I guess I was either further downstream or something. Yeah, I must have been.
Comparing to what?
The last time I was here, it's the same mountain.
It's the same
Because
mountain.
I'm where those boulders are now.
Yes.
I'm back behind me. Yeah, yeah.
We are still on some kind of path up to the top of the mountain.
Yes.
Okay.
And it's almost like hmm, it's real strange. I don't know. I think I'm jumping around or something because at first I could look out and I could just see like tops of trees, and then all the mountains or hills in that direction were totally covered with trees, and I can see the tree tops. And then over to the left, I can see that river and and then if I look back behind me, I can see where I've already passed the top to where the waterfall is falling.
Hmm. Great.
Okay, now like I said, I'm not where the boulders, and I'm going up, and now there's that plateau where I can look out and see. It's beautiful. It's just beautiful. It's very beautiful.
So it's a
I think,
sense of total nature uh, in the surrounding, total nature.
yeah, there's nothing flying like planes or in the sky, or there's birds, uh,
You see no buildings.
eagles, no houses, no buildings, even no teepees or huts or nothing. Just,
Sounds wonderful.
yeah, it's nice. It's big.
Is it steep uphill
Uh,
or can you climb with
it's
ease?
it's steeper now. Uh, it's steeper now because I'm up where it's more rocks up here. Back behind me is where all the trees were. Even though there's still trees or whatever, but it's starting to thin out to where all those boulders are. I've already passed that place where the boulders are. I'm up toward the top right now. I'm up toward the top.
So you have
And,
passed the tree line down.
yes.
Good. So have you now reached the top?
Yes, I'm at the top.
Very nice. And now standing on the top, looking around, see the same image than you did down further below. Just natural. Just tree, hills, mountains.
I don't feel afraid to be up here.
No, there's nothing to fear because you are totally protected and safe. Nothing can happen to you. I just want you to stand there for a little while, taking in the feeling into your soul, into your mind. Inhale it with a deep breath. Just take it in. I want to ask you if you feel like you are a part of this, that this is totally natural for you, standing there.
I could totally build a house here or somewhere to I could, yeah, to build a living quarters here
Yes,
on the top.
yes.
But it looks like the sky is like there's clouds. It looks like, yeah, there's like a thunderstorm in the distance,
Okay,
and I can see the lightning flashing.
yeah.
Yeah,
And now when you have turned your eyes upward, I want you to imagine that a couple of hands coming towards you down from the sky. They are there to pick you up and take you on a journey. And I want you to tell when you are in the hands.
yeah, I'm in the hands,
Okay?
and wow, I'm almost dreaming again. Because there are two females that were here or there, and
Do you
I
recognize them?
swear, no, they're too late. They're two women, and I almost want to say they're lesbian or whatever. I don't know why, but it's maybe because of their haircut is short and cropped, and they're like wearing like white robes, and they're thick girls. They're not like skinny, and they're not like big and fat or whatever. They look strong, and but they're soft and feminine, and just like they're my friends or something.
They are in the hands with you.
Yeah, and it's like I was like taken to wherever they were, and they're like almost sitting out on a patio on a cloud or something, and And then you said something to me, and it sort of brought me back to the mountain or something real fast. And just
I still want you to imagine that you are in these couple of hands.
yeah, I'm in the hands now.
Good. Then ask the hands to take you to a place and time what is beneficial for you to know about now, what they want you to explore in this timeline, in this moment, when you are there.
They're taking me. And I just to say, I flew past the ladies on the cloud, and they just waved as they watched me go by. I'm moving fast, and it feels joyful, and they have big smiles on their face, and they're like, and so that's so here we go.
Wonderful.
We're not there yet, and we're like we're like shooting through the clouds, almost like we're all right, going on top of the clouds. And
Yes.
okay, here we go. There's a rainbow. We're going over the rainbow. No shit, we're going over the rainbow. It's fucking crazy. And oh my,
Just go with the flow. Put your trust in the hands that they will take you what is ever best for you. They always do.
okay, I'm here.
And where is here? Can you explain?
Yeah, we passed by where all those people were down there dancing. I could see them down there. I went to place something higher where they were, and then I landed, and there's like what pillars. There's pillars in like a circle, and they like landed me right in the middle, like I'm at some type of temple,
Okay.
and it's very beautiful, and it sort of get puts you in the mind of being on Mount Olympus or something. And yeah, and you can see forever, ever.
Yes.
It's very nice. And I'm still wearing the same thing, and I'm on some type of not a dais or something. It's made of marble, and it's smooth and
So the column is like the pillar is like a column on
like
top.
a Greek temple or something like that. Yeah.
Yes.
And they're in a circular motion. Now there's a path, and it's still made of like the granite or limestone, whatever it is, and it goes up to like a temple. It's like a temple, and you can actually go inside.
Yes. And I am sure of that will be someone there to welcome you and talk to you. So I want you to take that walk up to that temple.
The entrance was first, it was dark when I first looked at it, and then the light just burst out of it, and then there's steps to go up it, and then I'm up going up to the steps, and I'm walking into the light.
Wonderful. Was there a doorway or was it just an opening?
It was an opening, but it was like it was black. Like you can see
Yes.
this building made of this like white stone with a black entrance, and then like the light like burst out of it, and then I could really see the steps, and I'm walking. I just walked inside.
Lovely. Can you see anything? Anything inside this temple?
Inside just feels enormous. If outside compared to the inside, the outside looked like, I mean, it didn't look big at all, like a shed in the backyard. I mean, it was tall but I mean, I don't know how to, it wasn't huge, but when you walk inside, it's very huge.
Yes.
And it's round.
Yes.
The
Sounds
ceiling's
sounds lovely.
high and domed. And Okay, there we go. There's a beautiful orb just floating in the middle,
Yes.
and it has like multicolors. It's interesting.
And
It's beautiful.
I want you to approach that orb. I want you to greet it. And I want you to ask if they have something to give you, some message, some information.
I walked up and I naturally just sort of like bowed my head and dropped almost down to my knee,
Oh,
like I'm greeting it. And we're happy to receive you again in this now. And I said, I've made it past the festivities. I'm just trying to get their message.
is it hard to understand or hear? You just have to ask them to be clear to you, and they are going to be that.
I don't know. I guess will say it. The mission that I'm on is very important, and the time for me to step up my game is quickly approaching. And all that I've done thus far has been in the proper alignment of what I was meant to do.
Okay.
That I should remember to always think of my premise when I'm facing opposition. It'll just help things to be easier. And then they're just infusing me. I'm coming, they're inviting me in, and then I walk into the orb, and it's very nice. And I feel like I'm just lifted in the air, and I'm like laying back, and I can see my chakras just spinning all the way up my body. But all the chakras, there's lots of them in my body, in my hands, on my feet, on my on my on my chest, and on my back. Um, I feel so good.
So, what is the purpose for you to see your chakras? If you ask them,
They're adjusting.
they are adjusting.
They're adjusting. They're adjusting.
Good.
They're all spinning, but they're making them spin perfectly in sync.
So, if I
They're,
understood you right, you are now inside the orb. Did you say that?
I'm inside the orb.
Okay. So, does the orb want to bring you somewhere else? Or are you just there to perceive what you get?
It's working on my light body, on my energetic body, on all of my chakras, not just the seven main ones or the eighth one in my high heart. It's working on my hands, on my feet, on my entire body. It's just recalibrating my vibrations, and I feel so good. And I'm floating.
So it's a form of healing then, they're helping you to align everything.
I'm not ill.
No.
They're aligning me for sure. There's a lot of work ahead of me. A lot of work.
And you can ask what kind of work you are going to do.
This will just make it so much easier to remain in a higher state of consciousness. I have a tendency to be combative, and it's not the time for that.
No.
And the work I'm going to be teaching, I'm going to be teaching and also helping others raise their vibration and awaken to their full potential. I'm going to be like, or I'm doing it, but I'm going to be doing it on a much grander scale.
So it's expanding.
Yes. And after I start with this program in August, it's going to grow. And then I'm going to end up doing a lot of traveling because all the people, the right people, are going to connect via the work that I'm going to be doing. And they're going to want me to come and to do the work there. And then their friends and connections are going to want me to come there. And I'll be connected with a network of people. And as this planet goes through this transition, this work is so important. And it's natural. It's what I was designed to do.
That is the contract you signed up when you incarnated on this earth this time. It's aligned with that work.
Yeah, there's no real contract. It's
No.
more like I was designed to do this, and it's in my nature to do this, and it's what I had intended to do and what I always intend to do.
Yes. Of course, there's no contract we sign to anyone, but it's a part of the being we are, I guess.
Yes, that's true.
And we all have purpose, personal purpose on this planet, but we also do it like we are one. Is that true?
Yes, and you're going to be doing it as well. And so is Megan. She doesn't realize how she's going to be doing it, but she's already begun.
Yes. But that is up to her to explore, I guess. Or are you there to clarify for her path?
She knows.
She knows. Of course. We all knows.
She's a catalyst.
A catalyst?
Yes.
Okay. And what does a catalyst do?
I was a catalyst for her, and now she's being a catalyst for me. We did a QHHT session a year or two back when I was teaching with her at the school. And I did a session with her, and it was a beautiful session, and she got a lot out of it, and a lot of doors flung open in her light body and her psyche, and now she's connected with me again, and we're going to be doing some work together here. And then as our work begins, and then certain things will happen, and she'll continue to do what she's doing and more. And then it'll like exponentially help me with what I'm doing. And it'll be a catalyst to be
Yes.
from the clients that we work with.
So it's just falling in place now in a more rapid way than before.
Yes, yes.
Okay. The blue orb is of course an aspect of you or your higher self, is it not?
This orb, it's not blue. It's it's so many colors. It's
Yes.
iridescent. It's like an iridescent. There is a blue glow about it for sure,
Yes.
but it's iridescent. It has so many colors. It's just, and I'm floating in it, and it's nice.
Yes. And the blue is a color of communication, and it's necessary to be there for us to
Yes,
be having this session today.
yes.
Yes. So I wonder if I can talk to your higher self or to your orb and ask some questions.
You may.
So my question is first that am I the entity of Lars and Hank? Or we are going to have a closer connection in the form of different tasks and work we are going to do in the future.
We'll meet face to face as Hanks travels.
So that's one of your travel you're going to do. Or maybe I going to do
As Hank travels.
with Hank's travel. Wonderful. And was it meant for us to come together to explore this together and to get knowledge together?
Yes, we've done this before.
In this lifetime or in a different lifetime?
In the now, simultaneously with this life.
Yes, I totally understand because there is no time, there is only now. That's hard for many people to grasp. There is no time, it's just here and now and all together.
If they believe it's hard to grasp, it will be,
Yes,
but it's not so hard.
so it's just a case of mindset. If people are
It's a
going,
case of vibrational frequency, but vibration is rising. It's getting quicker and quicker. And as it intensifies and expands, so will people's understanding. It's a natural, very natural evolution. Some are faster than others, that's all.
yeah,
No judgment.
and it's vibrating faster than in many, many, many decades or even longer time span on this planet, is it not?
And their perception, an individual perception, because it's all right now.
Yes,
It's just some perceptions aren't linearly where others are. But
exactly.
even the linear perception is just an illusion.
Yes.
But the illusion will fall.
What is the most important thing for people to get rid of that are an obstacle in their ascension to higher understanding and vibration?
Fear and judgment. Fear spawns judgment. If
Yes,
you're not like me in my field, then it's hard for me to recognize your field.
yes. And
They
is
judge
is
and
there? Sorry.
it creates a blockage, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. In time, all will be in the same field as they really are.
Yes.
And as they arrive, they'll just show up and it's all happened already.
Yes. That's a beautiful thing, I think. And I also want to ask if that also going to help people not being, not feeling isolated and as a singular being. That's also going to help them to feel connection to each other. Is that truth?
It's all because of frequency. It's all because of where they're resonating. But it's a matter of what you call time.
Yes.
It's a matter of time as the vibrations continue to go faster and faster. Everyone will lose the illusion of separation. There is no separation. All are one.
Yes.
All,
But many still hold that as a truth that they are separated and not realize that they're not.
they do.
But they
But
get,
it's no accidents. It's meant.
yes. But now they're getting help in this also. But help is coming from inside themselves in realizing what is the truth.
That is true.
Lovely. I just ask this question for clarify for our viewers the importance of get rid of fear and this isolation feeling. And I now ask if you have any more um, anything more to say to all that are going to view this that you think is important now.
In due time, in due time, all perception will be so clear and all that has gone on in the past will be forgotten. Focus on now and love, unconditional love. Hold unconditional love for those who don't seem to be able to perceive the truths and greater truths and who aren't able in this moment, in their moment, to sense the frequency vibration as it increases, but they will in time. All is designed and meant and has already happened. The outcome is assured. Resistance is futile.
Lovely. I have one more question, if I may.
You may.
Hank and Lars is doing work together, but also for in a separate way, in the way we now can be separated by distance. I wonder if the work we're doing is any beneficiary for people that come up on our YouTube channel and our social media. Is that helping people this time?
You two are planting many seeds for many people, and it's rippling out like a drop on the pond. And for every person that hears it, even if they don't understand it in time, and your linear expression, the seed is planted. And as the vibrations increases, it'll be just like fertilizer. And their seeds will begin to grow. And before you know it, you'll all be standing in a mighty forest. All as one. You're doing great work, and it's helping many people. Many people.
Lovely. And that is the purpose we have deep inside.
It is in your nature. It is in your purpose intent.
Yes. Okay, thank you very much for the answer and lovely message we got. I now want, if there are no more message to give right now, I now want the energy of Hank step out of that orb back into that big hall in this temple.
Unconditional love is the most powerful energy in creation. Hold unconditional love for everything that you see outside of yourself, because everything outside of yourself is within yourself. And we are all one. Unconditional love. So hold unconditional love in your heart, in your thoughts, in your intent for everything that it transpires that you perceive as outside of yourself. That powerful energy will help in every scenario in ways incomprehensible to the human mind. And in time, all will be revealed.
Thank you. Lovely message. Okay, I want now for the energy and the entity of Hank to look upwards again, to again perceive two hands coming towards him. Can you see them?
They have me.
They already have you. Yeah, they are fast. Can you please ask them to take you back to the top of the mountain and take the time you need to get there? There's no rush, no hurry. And if you see and perceive anything on that trip back to the mountaintop, please share it with us.
They like to move fast. They just move fast. They scoop me up, and then I'm just almost like someone threw a rock over, like you're skipping a rock on a pond, but they're that's how they're going back on the clouds, and they're push push push. The first one was over the people dancing, and then the two on the cloud in their little garden, and they're waving. And now it's like a tornado coming down as the clouds whip open, and I'm back on the top of the mountain. I was there almost instantly. As soon as you said it, that whole trip was like, shoo.
Really
Even
fast.
though you were saying go slow, they're flying.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and there's a purpose with that also, of course. Can you still see these two women?
No, they're back.
They're
We
back.
passed them by. They waved.
They wave and smile.
Yeah.
Okay, lovely. Okay then, Hank. I want you now to descend from this mountain down to the bottom of the mountain again. And do it in due time, like you want. If you want to slide, if you want to walk, if you want to crawl, you can do whatever you want. Get you back down to the foot of the mountain.
It's really interesting. First, there was a bunch of butterflies, and I was like, oh my God, they're like trying to carry me. And I was going with them, and I was thinking in my mind, oh my God, I must be heavy. And then it was like a bunch of birds were sort of carrying me. And Now I'm just, I'm coming, okay, I'm coming down. I'm coming down. I'm walking. I'm back where I passed the plateau and past the boulders and I'm over, like at the top where I could see all those green trees over the top of those hills.
Lovely.
I'm coming back down and it's sort of like when I come into that bridge, it's like almost like I'm going into almost like a tunnel, but it's just going down to the water. It's just it's just beautiful the way it looks. And
Has the water changed in any way? Can you still see the waterfall, or is it now gone?
the water's still going in the same direction as it was before. I'm on the bridge and oh, I can look over. It's still coming down like it's still the waterfall's still there. It's so weird. There's not like there's no froth, there's no pounding sound or whatever. It's like almost like the water is thick and
Falling very softly.
it's falling. It's still fast though, but it's not. It's almost like oil. It's almost like oil or something.
Yes.
But it's water. You can tell. It's just like it's like the part. You know when you see someone jump at the Olympics and they don't break the surface, they just like it's no splash. It's
Yes.
sort of like that because it's coming down a long way. You would think that it would just go and make a lot of noise, but nothing.
So then
Real
it's
smooth.
in a way landing perfectly,
Yes, very perfect, man.
like a diver do into the water when you said it just plops and not just merge together with other water.
Yeah, it is.
Lovely. Okay. I want you now to pass over the bridge again.
Okay. Okay.
And I want you to go on the path back to that gateway.
Oh, there it is.
So it's a very short walk down.
It's almost like when you said the gateway, it's like all of a sudden I'm at the end of the path and I'm just standing in front of it.
Yes.
So it's like it's like I'm there.
You're just there. Yes. Have the gateway in any way changed form, or is it still the same?
No, it's the kind of like you hold on to like this rounded, it's round and it has like a latch, and then you just turn it, like you turn it, and then that opens it. I'm trying to figure out what type of latch that is. And then you can go back and then pull it back the other way. It's silver and it sort of turns like that. And okay, I'm back on the other side.
And I want you to assure that the gate is closed properly and carefully.
Okay, it's closed. It clicked.
It clicked like it getting locked, yes. And now I want you to walk onto the middle of this place.
It's brighter now.
Yeah.
It wasn't dark before. I could see the purple flowers. It's nice.
Are the color more vivid now?
No, I it's sort of like the forest outside of it, like the hedge is thick and it just looks sort of dark, but inside, like the middle, like there's just a sunlight coming through the tops of the trees or into that area, like just in that area. And the purple little flowers it just look there and like a beam of light or something like that. It's nice. It's beautiful.
Yes. So if you look onto your body now, what kind of clothes do you wear? Do you have shoes, trousers, or a robe? Or...
No, it's almost like I'm barefooted again,
Yes.
and I have on like a brown t-shirt and like some khaki shorts. It's what I'm wearing. Yeah.
Yeah, of course. Okay, I want you to take a deep, deep breath and release it slowly. That's good. And I'm now going to count from 1 to 10. And for each number I say, you will be more and more awake. 1, 2, 3, getting closer to coming back here and now. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10.
Oh,
Wow.
nice. How are
Really,
you?
really good. Really good
Oh,
session.
I need a massage.
Yeah, because
Mm.
when you're relaxing, all the muscles stop working. So sometimes you need to shake it again to get.
Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. Mm.
No, no, no worries. I turn out the recording now. It's in an enclosed area.
Okay, I'm there.
Can you tell me a little bit what you perceive and feel?
Just purple flowers,
Beautiful.
and it's more like I'm in the woods. But there's a meadow in the middle of the woods. There's a clearing.
Okay. Do you wear anything on your feet?
They're barefoot.
That's good. They confirm that you're very grounded and you are also protected in any way or form. Nothing harm can come to you. I want you to stand there for a little bit, just listening, take in the feelings you get from the.
Well, the gate is like it's a like the it's a fence gate,
Okay,
and it's tall and like silver, like a screen door or something,
I
and
see.
it's more modern too. Uh, okay, I'm going on the other side.
Yeah, I want you to take a step out of that meadow where you are and be sure to close the gate behind you very carefully so it will not blow open again or something like that.
It closed and it clinked.
Okay,
Clink.
so you're sure it closed.
Yeah, it's closed for sure.
Yeah. So if you now turn around and facing forward, I want you to imagine a pathway of any kind. Can you see that?
Yeah, it's going into some. I mean, it's there's the trees are big and there it's a dense forest and you can see the path. Like there's a light that sort of comes down the path.
Okay,
Hear birds calling out to each other.
nice. So now I want you to find that opening in this enclosed area and preferably a gate or a door, something like that.
There's a hedge. It's like a real thick hedge that
Okay,
goes around the clearing. And then there is There is a gate. There is a gate.
Good. I want you to go to that gate.
There's actually a fence, and the fence has like the hedge grown through it, and then the gate. Yeah, it's a tall gate too. And yeah, I'm gonna go through the gate. And
Is the gate taller than you?
yes, it is.
So like a portal you have to go through if you open the gate. Surroundings, feel the ground under your feet. Is it grass? Is it dirt? Is it gravel? Or what are you standing on?
Grass.
Grass. Is it tall grass or is it short grass?
I don't know. It's sort of like roughage. It's short, cropped to the ground, and there's purple flowers that sort of stick out in little bunches all over the place.
Okay.
And
Is it a good feeling to stand there?
it's cool. It's cool. Like there's a cool breeze.
Okay. Can you hear anything in your surrounding? Any birds? Any wind? Anything?
I can hear crickets and I can hear birds tweeting.
Nice. Okay, don't have to. I'll turn the recording on, yes. So I want you to take a couple of deep breaths. Little more. And try to relax and feel your arms getting heavier, your legs getting heavier, and your head is getting heavier. Relax in your body. Just relax in your body. Take a deep breath again. Exhale. Really good. Now I want you to imagine yourself on a meadow or a field or a coral, whatever you want to be. And tell me when you're standing there.